Today we are back talking about TikTok creatures once again, and this evening we get knee deep in meat. Oh god. We're talking about people who just can't help but force their agendas down our throat. And in case you haven't guessed, we're talking about someone's missing grandma who's recently escaped from their nursing home recently. Yeah, there's a missing persons report out looking for somebody who's gone totally senile. Yeah, I'm talking about that vegan teacher. Remember her?
This is our flag. Let's go buy some vegan food and then play the song and dance. Woo!
How can we forget, Jerry? I'm gonna hide in my cupboard in a minute. So do you remember this creepy ass video that she posted? Yeah, well, she's responded directly to that. To me, actually, which is hilarious because I haven't heard a peep from her since about 4 years ago. And even then was a bit weird.
You want to someone's mother?
And if you don't know what this video is and what I'm referring to, don't worry, we'll dip our sausages in the pond of insanity very shortly. Her previous response towards me was absolutely amazing because of one memorable moment. I'll never forget it. That is to scale, by the way.
Of course. Look at the ads that I'm getting. Very disappointing. Dead animals right there.
Yeah, she got a bloody steak ad. A steak. Oh, God. Her reaction was absolutely priceless. I took a selfie and then I framed it in my bathroom. It's honestly farewelled at least 10 years worth of happiness for me. But what is quite hilarious about it is that ads are personalised to you. So if the vegan teacher's getting bloody ads about meat, what does that say about her then? So what have you been searching on Google, that vegan teacher? Where's the nearest butcher's? Perhaps it was the nearest steakhouse while she was on her way home from picking up some tofu. I think, yeah, it was Five Guys. That was definitely Five Guys, yeah. But yeah, guys, just quickly as well, you make sure to follow my Twitch, right? Because I might be live streaming right now as you're watching this video, and you can check out the live stream once you finish the video. But anyway, guys, welcome back to the Jerry and Curtis show. Oh, I love you. Had to say that to get off my chest. That vegan teacher has responded to me, which she did respond actually a few months ago, but I didn't quite notice until as of recent. And when I say that vegan teacher responded to me, I mean she responded to you guys. She came directly after our family, and that's a big mistake. You messed with the wrong fam bam today, baby. I will fucking eat you and devour you. Not in the sexy way. I don't really want to have to do this, but guys, if you don't know who the vegan teacher is, oh god, I wish I was you, please. To put it simple, she's a vegan activist. She believes in saving the animals. She claims she's a very thoughtful person. She's trying to save the lives of the animals. And people that do eat meat, according to her, is apparently narcissistic. They are narcissists. Now, I'll tell you exactly what's narcissistic. Using every single movement that you could possibly use to promote your own cause. Whether that be the Free Palestine movement. And this is just one example. She posted a TikTok with a Palestine flag saying Free Palestine, and she sang a song, and it was shit.
You say you want to free Palestine, free all the people, but what about the animals too? Peace begins on your plate.
What about the animals too? Peace begins on your plate. No, fucking burgers and chips is what's on my fucking plate, Miss Katie. Now, you'd have to be a genius to understand this, but what exactly does veganism have to do with Free Palestine? You know, it doesn't. So when you say meat eaters are narcissistic, what would you say about you then? Because obviously you are trying to save the animals, which is very thoughtful of you. But when you are using platforms that are trying to help society and human beings, and you're using that platform to voice your own opinions, aren't you just like forcing your agenda because you think that your agenda is the most important, which would equals you being very self-centered and narcissistic? Oh yeah, Miss Katie just got wrecked. And look, if one of you guys that are watching are vegan or vegetarian, I can respect that. But when people like the vegan teacher tries to force their agenda down my throat, I don't appreciate it. You guys don't eat meat? That's fine. I enjoy eating a juicy ass steak on a Friday night. Sue me. But just quickly before we get into the whole response thing, do you remember when that vegan teacher released a video titled Hitler was a nice guy? Oh, Jesus! She's done a part 2 to that. Yay, because the first one went so well and you received so much wonderful, lovely feedback that you just had to post a second one. The first one, if you don't remember, went a bit like this.
Alright, let's look at a comment here that is in my comment section on my YouTube channel. This person says, the thing about her, meaning me, is that she only sees the bad side of people and not the good side. Like me, not vegan. I volunteer at an animal shelter every Saturday. Wow, what a nice person. So you volunteer at an animal shelter and then you go home to pay people to murder chickens, cows, and pigs, and then you shove them down your pie hole. Good work. I mean, hey, after all, I agree with you. We should always see the good side of people. For example, besides the fact that he murdered millions of innocent people, I'm sure he was deep down a good guy who said please and thank you once in a while. According to your logic, a person can murder and still be good. So, If your mom was kidnapped, raped, tortured, pinned down, forced to have her milk stolen, we should see the good in the person that did that because, you know, maybe that week he held the door open for someone. Yep, extremely logical. Good work. Looking at the fact that you, like Hitler, are also good sometimes. Way to go, day and night, number 994.
And now she's posted a second one titled exactly the same thing. In fact, it's titled Part 2. Because that's what the world needed. A Part 2 to Hitler was a nice guy. And this is the pretty much what the video's all about. 10 ways you just like Adolf Hitler if you're not vegan yet. Yet? It's almost like you're assuming, vegan teacher, that at some point in the future I will become vegan. I will give you one solid reason why I will never become vegan. You have not inspired me in the slightest to ever follow or pursue a life of being a vegan. You're not as bad as Tash Peterson, I'll give you that. And Tash Peterson going to children's birthday parties and shouting about veganism. But you're in the same category where you create rage-bait content as a way to voice your agenda and push the movement of being vegan. But how on earth does that inspire people? Crikey Moses, that vegan teacher has just said I'm exactly like Adolf Hitler. How inspirational. Anyway, you eat meat, dairy and eggs. You exploit and enslave innocent victims, just like Hitler did. I might be wrong on this, it is a little bit different, but I think he enslaved and exploited people. Animals and people. You know what, vegan teacher, you're right. I can't tell the difference. You pay for people to put 6-month-old baby pigs in gas chambers, just like Hitler did. Hitler was gassing pigs? Right. And this comment honestly summed it up perfectly. You comparing a cheeseburger to the Holocaust is insulting and disrespectful. Yeah, because me enjoying a barbecue once in a while is exactly the same as when Hitler killed millions of people. And as I mentioned about the whole rage bait thing, she will honestly make anything about everything. Animal lovers on their way to humanely butcher their German Shepherd.
Chickens in their stomachs, pigs in their intestines, cows in their colons, and 2 dead dogs around their necks.
Oh no, they're nicely walking they're German Shepherd. Oh, he's so cooked. But how can people do these things? Putting the dog on the leash and enjoying a nice lovely bloody walk. Oh, he's so getting butchered later. Like they're literally walking their dog, love. Are you okay? I think it's time for your afternoon nap, don't you think? And 2 deceased dogs around their necks? No, I don't think that's dog fur, but yeah. Come out of the closet as a vegan, be proud to help animals, tell everyone. So yeah, using the LGBTQ flag. And talking about coming out. Not as gay though, or anything, coming out as a vegan. It's been hard for me recently, it has been. I've come out as vegan. Oh shit. I was getting stones thrown at me. I mean, are you crazy? I mean, she is fucking crazy. She posted a video where she was filming a TikTok while on the toilet. That is normal behaviour, of course. Wow, thank you, Miss Katie, for feeling the need to share that with us. That was fucking shit. So is that quality content these days then? Is that what gets views, is it? Right.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. Not religion, not an eating disorder, not peer pressure, not your monetary status. Don't eat animals, don't buy their bodies, don't steal their milk, their blood.
And guys, we could suggest to that vegan teacher that it's about time she went outside and touched some grass, but let's be honest, she probably fucking eat it. But anyway, moving on to the response, ladies and gentlemen, we got some wicked ass comments to go through. As I mentioned, if you don't know what video I was referencing earlier on at the beginning, well, it was the one where she was talking about, I'm sorry, I don't know. In fact, it's psychotic. But yeah, I hate to say, ladies and gentlemen, but now would probably be a good time to take a look at the upload she posted about her talking about a baby who was having ribs for the first time, which, I'm gonna be honest with you, probably trigger warning, it's pretty diabolical.
Imagine that this is your baby. And you ask your sister to babysit for a little while because you have to run some errands. Imagine that you tell your sister that you are vegan and you don't want your baby to eat any animal products. You trust your sister because you think your sister loves you and respects you. But when you're not looking, your sister takes the dead body part of an innocent animal who didn't want to die and feeds it to your child.
Right, whoa now, right. First things first, right. It's not as if this auntie is feeding a dead body part to a child. That just sounds way too extreme, okay? It's a cooked piece of meat. It's like if you were to call the police up and say, hey, whoa, hello, my auntie, she's feeding cooked meat to my vegan child. It's like, oh, well, there's not much we can do about that, but maybe next time have a word with your sister. However, if you put in the words of Miss Katie, hello, police. Yeah, hello, what's happening, right? Yeah, just want to let you know, my sister is feeding my child dead body parts. Yeah, can you believe it? Yeah, dead body parts, I know. Yeah, rotten corpses. Yeah, you better send a unit around real quick because, what am I up to later? Oh, no, much. Just got a pack of 10 sausages here. Fancy coming over for a barbecue? Better take these back in the fridge. Gonna have these bad boys later, Miss Katie.
And she makes a video and she posts it for everyone to see. But the feedback she gets isn't of people scolding her for being cruel and betraying her sister's trust. The feedback she gets is praise. This is the kind of vegan-phobic world we live in, where a vegan mother cannot even trust her own family to follow her instructions and not betray her. Millions of people have seen this video and have commented that they think it is funny.
Yeah, to be honest with you, Miss Katie, I think it's just you that feels that way. I mean, it is pretty funny, I'd say. I mean, look at the baby's reaction. It's absolutely hilarious. And yeah, look, of course, if I had a child and my child was vegan and I left my child at my sister's house, I don't have a sister, but if I did, hypothetically, and she fed her meat, yeah, I'd be pretty annoyed about it. I'd say, like, why are you doing that for? But the point is, I think this is just a video that someone just took and just put a caption on top of it. I mean, that's all I think it is, and she's just deeping it massively at this point. You think it's bad, right? It's not that bad yet. The bad bit is coming up. And let me tell you how bad it is. It's so bad.
But look closely. This meat is covered in barbecue sauce, which is made of salt, sugar, and spices. The baby is enjoying the barbecue sauce, which is vegan. If this had been a lollipop, the child would have had the same reaction.
First of all, Miss Katie, it's none of your business. Second of all, I don't think I like where this is going.
If this had been somebody's penis covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction. Let that sink in for a minute.
Are you for real? What kind of psychopath do you have to be to say something like that? Yeah, Miss Katie, you make a really, really good point. Yeah. If a penis was covered in barbecue sauce, a baby would enjoy it. Yeah, sorry, were you not a teacher at some point in your life? You were responsible for children? Sorry, what kind of freakishly fucked up world are we living in? And to think that this kind of person has a platform, why would you ever associate the word penis and baby in the same sentence? There must be something wrong with you, okay? Maybe you need to go and speak to somebody and just check to make sure everything's alright up there, you know? You're getting old now. Maybe there's a couple of screws loose, you know? Bit of Alzheimer's coming in. Did you Alzheimer again, perhaps? And do you know what's annoying about this clip is that it was so unnecessary. You could have said anything. You could have said a bit of Lego. Bit of plastic maybe, you know, bit of tin foil, anything. But you decided to talk about a literal male's cock with barbecue sauce on it and involve a child. And yeah, that is really bad, but the way she follows up on it is probably just as bad.
Covered in sauce, the child would have had the same reaction. Let that sink in for a minute. Ponder that. Picture that. Feel that in your gut.
No thank you. I think I'll just, pass on that one. Also, why does she sound like she's making this some sort of meditation class? Okay, folks, welcome to the virtual meditation class. Please actually follow along at home. So, please close your eyes. Feel the breeze against your face. Let sink in the feeling and emotions of a penis with barbecue sauce on it. And imagine a literal child. It just doesn't feel right. It feels illegal. It feels wrong. Yes, that's... What the f***? I'm sorry, but this is your way to inspire people to become vegan. I think you're attracting the wrong kind of group to your content, Miss Katie. And take it from one of our viewers, that vegan teacher. I'm vegetarian, but I would like to be vegan one day. That vegan teacher does not inspire me. There you have it. You suck. And get this right, the responses to our viewers in the comment section is mind-boggling. I mean, some of the ones, it felt like she just responded for the sake of responding when there was not actually anything needed to be said. Well, this is a new low. You sure? We are pretty sure, vegan teacher, you're talking about a baby enjoying somebody's penis. That's quite low if you ask me. And this one is pretty crazy. Using a video of a teenager that goes on to kill her mom to bash meat eaters is actually insane. Oh yeah, that clip was in our previous video, by the way, where it was some CCTV footage of a daughter going to kill her mother, and the vegan teacher jumped on top of it and started giving us some quality commentary. Horrifying moment. Meat-eating girl uses a firearm on her mother. Moral of the story, don't raise your kids with death in their bodies. Raise them vegan. What is wrong with you? Are you f***ing crazy? I may not be vegan, but at least I don't run like a f***ing Roblox character.
Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
First things first, the shitty song you're singing in the background feels like an absolute piss take. Not just that, it's creepy as fuck. It sounds like a psychotic break. Please don't hurt me. Scared myself. I'm assuming she's singing that about the animals, so once again, completely nothing relating to the situation. But yeah, that comment was from one of our wonderful viewers, and then she replied, why is that? Dead animals were in her intestines at the time. Oh yeah, that must be the reason why she murdered her mom. Oh god, well there's animals inside my intestines right now. Hey Dad. There's no logical sense, because there are heroes in the world that have saved thousands of people, firefighters on a daily basis. They have animals in their intestines, but they're fucking evil, aren't they? So you save people from burning buildings, but you eat animals. You're an animal killer. For a teacher, your logic is astounding. Oh, and this part as well is pretty legendary. She made a video about pretending to give birth to Queen Cheryl's baby. Oh, I don't really know what it's about, to be honest.
Oh my god, Cheryl, we're having the baby! Oh my god!
Oh yeah, she pretended to push out a pig. That was it. Yeah, see? Very normal behaviour. And she replied saying, it was a skit about a woman who understood the joke. You obviously missed the point. Oh right, yeah, okay. Well, I told everybody in my previous video to comment down below saying that's a suspicious looking carrot, because the vegan teacher tried to deep throat it. And as people did, of course, that's a suspicious looking carrot. I know, she's being sus. Yeah, you got, exactly guys, that's it. And she, very sus. Yeah, thank you very much, Emma. Thank you very much. And she replied saying, yes. It looks like a carrot. Very suspicious. Looking like itself. Woo! Somebody woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. You see, vegan teacher, it's quite simple. It was a joke about you that everybody else understood. You obviously missed the point. I was vegan for 6 months about 10 years ago, just to see if it actually made much of a difference in my health. It did not. Went to a bar after work one night and had bacon dusted fries. Literally bacon turned to dust and sprinkled on fries. I needed to know what it tastes like. 11 out of 10 recommend, no regrets. Veganism isn't about health, it's about ending the enslavement and commodification of animals. You kinda missed the point. So becoming vegan doesn't improve my health or make me feel much more healthy or anything, or I mean, does it do anything for us as humans? What if I decided to become vegan for the next 40 years and it actually killed me? Would you be happy then? Would you want me to do that? At least then I've given my life for an animal's life, isn't it? What she said about the baby is messed up. She's definitely a predator. You are engaging in a strawman fallacy. What I actually said was that feeding babies the body parts of innocent animals who didn't consent to die is wrong. I also said that these babies aren't aware of what they are eating, and if they were, they would probably rather that their parents not kill and be perfectly happy with lentils. It seems strange that you're defending both child abuse and animal abuse. Oh, yeah, right. Well, actually, you didn't say that. You also claim that this is child abuse. A mother feeding her child is child abuse. Oh. Okay, so do I stop feeding my child then? No, that's it. I'll feed my child some lentils. I'm sure my child will be very happy. You claim that you said that these babies aren't aware of what they're eating. No, what you said was, if it was a penis covered in barbecue sauce, the child would still enjoy it. The baby would still enjoy it. That's That's what you said. And also, they would probably rather that their parents not kill and be perfectly happy with lentils. Well, you do realise, right, that babies eventually become adults. I was once a baby, and I'm quite happy I was fed meat, to be honest with you. I would not want my mum to bring me over some food for whatever reason and just turn up with some fucking lentils and tofu. I'll be pretty miserable. I want a nice ass, greasy Five Guys cheeseburger. Now you got me cooking. I'm gonna actually order that. Yeah. I want a nice greasy fat kebab. And anyway, the child seemed to enjoy those barbecue ribs. And that is 100% child abuse, that is. I mean, oh, and she commented this on the video as well, which I thought was... Yeah, hello there. I'm in Italy, typing this while eating breakfast. I'm having oatmeal and with chia seeds. Flaxseed, okay, whatever. Things are going well in general. I'm working on 2 books, still doing live videos on TikTok nearly every day. What's new with you, she asked me. I just replied saying, sounds fantastic, Miss Katie. What's new with me? I've been hitting the gym recently, as you can probably tell. I'm on a meat diet. I'm a carnivore now. So as you can tell, the vegan teacher is just a weird, kind of strange old lady. She needs to retire. In fact, she is retired. She is in a retirement home and has escaped, as I mentioned. We don't know where she's gone. But as I mentioned, guys, follow my Twitch. I'd really appreciate it. Comment down below as well. I'll be replying to all my comments. I'm just trying to build a community on Twitch, and if you want to see the authentic version of me, then just drop a follow on there, guys. It's free. Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Check out my other videos. If you enjoyed this one, I'm sure you'll enjoy these ones. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like. Let's hit 2,000 likes in this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. That was kind of cringe.